in India. Today, what I'm experiencing, from my standpoint, are customers who see India as a great location for a lot of non-voice work, so for a lot of back office activity, a lot of expertise and a lot of strengths inside of that market there today, and in some cases far greater than what we have here. From a voice perspective, the experiences haven't been as great. And as we all know, there's been a little bit of an exodus, if you will, whether it be UK volumes, Australia volumes, US volumes, coming back to the Philippines. However, we talk about segmentation there at the end and that high-value customer base. My expectation is that over time there will be an increasing appetite for voice volumes back in India for low-value customer touch points, whether those be on the customer acquisition front, outbound calling, or very non-complex transactional work types. The customers, I think, will have a little more of an appetite to have that type of business in India, and then shifting more of that complex work type to the Philippines. Again, the crystal ball is still a little murky. I think you get different answers depending on who you ask. But since you're stuck with me today, I would tell you that in the Metro Manila market, there's certainly a degree of saturation. I think others view it as more saturated than some because of their ability to retain talent. So when you're compounding scale requirements with backfilling your attrition levels, your troubles are much greater than others. The reason I wouldn't have an appetite to do 0 to 1,000 in 6 months today is because I look back historically, and we always try to think about all the scenarios and situations in which we had a good deal of success and those that we didn't, and learning from them and not replicating them again. And growing that quickly in this day and age, I think would be challenging. I feel that I wouldn't be able to give the customer the commitment that I know I would want, that I can do that without jeopardizing quality. Of course, I can go get 1,000 English speakers and get them all on the phones and be ready to go in 6 months at that FTE requirement. But I know I'm not going to deliver the level of quality that I need to. I'm not going to have had that time to restructure training content and curriculum, be as selective as I need to be from a profiling perspective. So there's a lot of risk. Certainly other companies out there will have an appetite to do that. For us, I see that as a big red flag for us to do something so fast.
Very nice to have David with us here today. As well, Sheila Lobien of Jones Lang LaSalle. Top gal there. If you've driven around Fort Bonifacio. Come on up, still. Oh, David, these are for you. Oh, come on up, David. This is the Philippines. We got to have a couple more pictures. Sheila Lobien, if you've ever driven around Fort Bonifacio, you've probably seen her name. Oh. Okay. Thanks, everyone. And now I'll ask the eminent Mitch Loxon, former Executive Director of the Business and founder of the Business Processing Association of Philippines. And just one thing, I forgot to mention that there's some senior fellas here from Teleperformance in the US, I believe, over here, showing support for David. So glad to have them. Go ahead, Mitch.
Okay, so courtesy of PLDT, Alpha Enterprise, and of course Dave, thank you again for speaking today. Full house. As usual, and we're going to be raffling out a iPod. Yes, a Wi-Fi 3G iPod. Everybody knows the rules. Sorry, iPad. Yes, there's this rule because we're going to be pulling out your calling card. If I see a globe number here, we're going to switch you. Let's see now her mobile number.
Thank you very much. And please come on up and talk to David. He's going to be interviewed shortly, but please come on up. He's a personable fellow. Okay, please. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you again next month. Thank you.